when an ad break starts. Oh my gosh. Welcome. We are back with we are back with episode 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever episode this is of What Are We Talking About?
I think we said What did we said last week? We said it was episode 3 or 4, so this one's 4 or 5.
4 or 5. I get it. Yeah, so for some reason
I will have to talk to Peter. I forgot to.
Okay, for some reason you can see the camera even though you shouldn't be able to, and you can also see this box, which is our control panel. VRChat did an update and scuffed the whole entire thing, so it is what it is. Also, that camera is way too far away for this entire set.
What do you mean?
Like, if you look at the whole...
oh, you're talking about the...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the camera over there. It's like, way too far away.
It's like way over. I mean, it makes sense when you have the full thing, but it is what it is. It looks like
maybe you should make a setting to where if it's just us, it's like a little bit closer. But then if we have a third guest, it goes back a little bit farther, like back to that position maybe.
So like a not a scroll wheel, but a slider.
No, just like a 2 toggle thing, kind of like you have here. Like, instead of it, like, just make it to where it's, like, far or close.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
If you want to make it...
No,
If you want to make it a slider, by all means. But I just feel like it would just be easier to make it like a button.
Yeah, no, sliders confuse me. Yeah, it looks like all the audience is, like, way over there. They're like, hello, we can't hear you. What are you doing in the distance?
Well, it makes me feel like I'm a midget. Wait, little person. Sorry, I did not mean to say it like that. My bad. It makes me feel very tiny.
That's what she said.
I am so sorry.
Okay.
I did not mean to say that. My bad.
Now you're just going to offend all the tiny people out there that do end up listening to this. They did. Let's say this is the first episode they ever listened to whenever these get released, and they hear that coming to your mouth, and they're like,
yeah,
nope. Not touching this. I'm going to tell all my tiny friends that do not watch.
Canceled.
Canceled. We're 100% canceled.
Okay, that sounds even worse.
I'm just making it worse here. Okay, all right.
Sound a lot worse than what I said.
It really is. Oh my gosh.
Tell all my tiny friends. It's like, gosh.
Don't talk to the tiny friends anyway. Anyway, I don't know if you had anything set up for here, but no, right before this, I had messaged Rules here saying, hey, we're gonna start this in like an hour, and he sends me the most cursed, cringe, like comment ever in Discord. It was like trying to sing. It sounded kind of like a Mariah Carey song or something like that, and then it was turning into like his own like cringy ass shit here, and I'm like, what is this? I hate it. Make it stop.
It's the song. I don't know the name of it, but it's like, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. You're the only one who let it in. No one else.
Oh yes,
no
that's
one
the song.
else.
That's the song.
Feel the rain on your skin. Yeah, that song. That's the song I was trying. Because what happened?
It was the most muddled up thing ever.
Well, when I read that, I woke up. So I was like, I fell asleep, and it was like 27 minutes ago. Hey, I will be ready in an hour. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I don't feel like getting up. And then I was just in my floor in my bedroom, like, and feel the rain on your lips. No one else can feel it for you. You're the one you let it in. No one else. Just randomly like doing that. I'm like, what the hell am I doing?
Like, okay, it was fine because you have the audio like you even made an audio recording and sent that. I'm like, what is this? Like, I can't play it because I don't have a way of playing that, but it is super cringe. You summed it up here.
It was awesome. I loved it.
It was pretty good there. All right, what are we talking about?
I don't know. What are we talking about? Because, like always, I forgot to write down topics.
We also forgot to guess this week, too, so maybe next week?
Yeah, probably. I just forgot.
You forgot. It's okay. We'll let it slide. Just
I
this
think
one
he
time.
will be able to do it. You want me to talk? You want me to text him now in the middle of the podcast and stuff? So when it's hey, get in the chat and like, you want to join the podcast?
You're just gonna wait. Who are you texting?
I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna text. What do you think, Peter?
Oh, Peter Evil. Yeah, sure. Episodes are gonna be coming out this week. I gotta edit.
My man.
By the time this is listened, by the time you're listening to this, 3 episodes or 2 episodes or 1 episode will already be out. But in the process of editing it, I got a couple weeks break coming up from work, so I'll have some time to edit the episodes. As well as I am working on a brand new world. It is a barcade, which is based off an IRL place in Chicago, of all things, and it looks freaking awesome. It'll have all sorts of arcade machines, and I found a bunch of like different prefabs for like the working VR chat machines here. But yeah, the brand new world here. It's a barcade, beer arcade, adult arcade, essentially. No, it will not have the stripper bowls. It will just have regular arcade machines and beer.
Ayo.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. So we'll have the world machines and all the standard like VR chat machines that we have here, as well as I got an air hockey table prefab, so I'll be able to stick that in there. We have the arcade machines. I did find out how to do GIFs in Unity. So I'll just make like a cube and put a GIF texture on there, and it will just sort of play all the, like a preview of what an arcade machine would be for that game. So let's say you have Pac-Man, but a show of Pac-Man preview. If we have Street Fighter, like Street Fighter 1 or 2, the preview with a little like credit thing in the bottom. So it should be fun. It should be fun stuff.
You should get Street Fighter 3 Final Fight.
Street Fighter 3? I'll have to take a look to see what kind of options there are here, because I'm scouring some of the.
It's a GIF.
Well, yeah, no, I get that, but I have to find the right cabinet that works with it, right? Because I have
that's true.
That's true. I'm using Sketchfab and CG Trader in order to get some of the cabinets. There's a lot of free stuff off there, but it's trying to match the right cabinet with the right game just to make it more authentic.
Yeah, because this is just me interjecting by all means. And if I was and if y'all don't know, I'm a big fighting game fan. And there is an amazing moment that happened. You know what Evo is?
Evo Online?
No, just Evo in general.
No? Question mark?
Like when I say fighting games in Evo. Okay, so Evo is this big, massive tournament, right? It's like the Super Bowl of fighting games. That's the best way to explain it. It's like a big deal to a lot of people who play fighting games, right? And one year, this happened like a long, long time ago. You had Dango versus, I can't remember the other person's name, but the other person was playing Chun-Li and Dango was playing Kin. And Dango was like down to like the last like he had a pixel of health, like literally a pixel of health, right? The Chun-Li player does her super, and Dango or whatever his name is. I'm so sorry, sir. But anyway, he blocks the whole move, frame perfectly, and gets the win. And the other person had like a good like third of their health left. It was like, do what? Like he literally was like playing like Guitar Hero, and I watched a great video on it and stuff. But it's like it was playing Guitar Hero at 120 beats per minute with invisible notes, and you could not miss one. You cannot miss one note, or you died, or you just completely lost. And this was like in a tournament. It was crazy. It's called Moment 30. I think Moment 27 or 37. I think it's 37.
Someone in chat here says Evo Moment 37.
Yes. Yep.
That's
what it is. It's really, really good. Yeah. But Moment 37 is amazing. I watch it now and again. It's really, really fun.
So there's
or you have like the Smash Bros.
There's 37
You ever watch like the Smash Bros. Rage thing? But yeah, you ever watch like Smash Bros. Rage videos? They're hilarious. You need to watch some. They're so fun. If I remember, remind me one day and we'll watch them and you will laugh. They're the funniest things. One of my favorite ones was that It's like this one guy. He's just so passionate of what he does, but he gets so mad. Like there's this one time that he's like yelling right when he's like losing, and he like he threw his controller down and like went to like 1,000 pieces and everything else, and this waiter like walks by and he like grabs the water and chucks it. And he gets like half people wet and everything else, and he's just like storming out. He ended up getting like banned from like the venue or whatever they were at because he got so bad. It's better to watch it than explain it, but it's really, really good.
Oh, okay.
But
cool.
what are we talking about?
What are we talking about? I was talking about A New World, which was based off of. Well, I showed you some of the before and after of how it looks.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It looks really good.
Like
I'm still using Pro Builder to build all my stuff, but I'm getting a little bit better at doing like curved objects because Pro Builder is kind of it's a cube based program. So trying to do anything curved is a real big pain in the ass. But I think I nailed it with the I have this like bar that's kind of curved.
I learned something about Unity a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Did you know that you can do vertex snapping?
No.
Do you know what that is to begin with?
That's snapping like cubes or whatever together.
Okay, well, kinda. So pretty much, whenever you're moving an object like a game object in Unity, if you hold down the V key, it will let you pick a vertex, and you can drag that vertex, and it snaps onto another game object with the same vertex. So I will. So like. Oh, shoot, I clicked on the wrong one. But, so, if this is my game object, right, and I have it to, like, a corner, and this object is here, and I want it to be, like, lined up perfectly, right? If I'm holding V, you can go to a certain point, move it over, and it'll snap right there where it needs to be at. It's the best tool I've ever found.
Interesting.
Ever.
Yeah, because I've always
how I make worlds. Yeah.
Yeah, I've always used like ProGrid,
it's
which
really, really
basically does the same thing, which does a whole snapping thing, but
yeah, it's mainly used for like game objects and stuff while moving around.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because how I make worlds is because I use a program called Asset Forge. Excuse me. But
oh man,
but there was a big burp. Shut up. But I use a program called Asset Forge, which allows me to make my own like 3D models and stuff, right? It's like a kit bashing thing. Do you know what that is? If you don't, it's okay.
A bunch of different models and things, putting them together.
Yeah,
that's literally like what my avatar is. It's just a kit bash of a bunch of different things. Yeah.
Yeah. So, there's this guy. You probably, I don't know how well you would use him and stuff.
Okay.
But his name is Kenny. If you go to Kenny Assets, I think it's .org or .com, I can't remember. But he makes a lot of CC0 assets. That it's kind of like how like I like low poly stuff and and that type of range. That's what he does. But he makes he has like a massive library of just everything. The only things he doesn't have is like animals and creatures.
Okay,
interesting. And they're so good too. But he made that program called Asset Forge, and it literally just gives you building blocks like Legos, and you could just make stuff. I mainly make me little like prefit, like not prefabs. Well, technically, into a sense, I will make a model that has several different like assets, right? And then I will take that, put that into Unity, and then just build it the way I want to build it, instead of building it in there, because it could be kind of jank sometimes too. But it's really, really good. I like it.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and I try to do like PS1 style stuff too, because I just really like that generation. But I really want to try to make it look a lot, because the problem that I'm having with some of the worlds that I'm making is cohesion, into a sense. Like it doesn't look right. It looks like I just took a lot of random like textures and plopped them everywhere, if that makes any sense. Like they didn't look like just like no really rhyme or reason, or even at times when I do use textures, it looks like they work together, they don't. So I'm thinking about using this other program. Here, I will switch it back to me. I know I'm talking a lot, but
That's
there's
okay.
another program that I found. It's called Pixel Over.
Okay.
it's a great little feat. I don't know if you would use it, but what it does, it allows you to take an image and turn it into like pixel art, to a sense, right? So you can drag in an image, and it'll let you like lower, like, descale it and stuff. But the main thing I like about it lets you do indexing, which is to where you can pick an array of colors. So, you ever use Paint when you were like younger?
Paint. Oh my god, the amount of things I drew in the Paint.
Like Microsoft Paint?
Yeah.
Have you ever like clicked File Save and then you went to bit 256?
Can't say that I have.
Oh, well, if there's an option in it, if you click Save as 256 colors, what that's doing is it's actually taking that image and limiting it down to 256 colors. That's what indexing is. You can limit the number of colors you have inside of an image. But what Pixelover does, it allows you to do that and put your own color palette to it, which gives it a lot more cohesion and other things. And that's what I'm thinking about doing to see if that works or something. But also, I'm making me like a little like prefab pack for myself, to where and when I get a little bit more done, I'll probably give it to you too. To where I can like let's say I want rain inside my world, right? I could just drag and drop and go on of like a particle system I've already made of that, or like dust, or some things to make it a little bit more lively. I'm going to try to have like a mirror system and stuff already drag and dropped and ready to go. I want to try to make like a little personal menu thing. You know how like you go to Just Be Club and you can hit down up or other worlds, there's just on your avatar. I'm going to try to do that again. I know I did it like one time. I made you one and it worked and you used it in your world and it died. I think I know how that happened after all these time.
Yeah, I totally want something like
what
that.
Happened
What happened?
The coffee table. I guess I undid it. Oops, my bad.
I still see Cactus over there. He's judging you for all the stuff you're talking about.
Oh, I think it's did on my screen. Okay, but anyway. So what happened that day when I gave you that? There's these things. Okay, I don't know how I can explain this. I know what the problem was, but do you know what a namespace is?
Sure, let's say I do.
It's not hard to explain. It's like I have my group of things and you have your group of things, right?
Okay, yep.
So let's say that here's my corner and that's your corner, okay? Mine's doing my own thing. Yours is you're doing your own thing. Whenever I made that thing for you, I didn't put it in a namespace. So what it was doing was that it was messing with other things. Because it was like, oh, I'm all the way over here and stuff. So I think what it was doing, it was trying to grab other things that I was trying to make it grab instead of it having its own like area. Yeah, kinda. Oh, I messed it up. Oops. I gotta go back over there.
I thought you were making a good example over there. You're just like grabbing it. It's like, yeah, just like this. It's just going all over the place. It was good timing.
But yeah, so that's what I think it was doing. I was trying to do that. I'm just going to use Cyan Trigger, so it's not going to be like a big deal. Because how I make stuff now, I really do like.
Yeah, Cyan Trigger's got a little bit better
back
too.
Over here. It really is. I love it. I'm so glad.
I'm so glad because there's no way. When I first started making worlds, we were still at SDK 2.0, which that made sense to me. Cyan Trigger makes sense. Unfortunately, Udon just confuses me, and hopefully when they release Udon 2, there's gonna be like a Cyan Trigger 2 or something like that, because that's gonna get. I don't know if you've seen Udon 2.
I hope there is. I really do. I hope there is and stuff. I like you on Shop. Don't get me wrong. I really, really do. But someone who has like a primary coding background.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Shoot on Sharp is still amazing, and I still think it's like better than Cyan Trigger because it's programming and stuff. It's exactly. Like I could do whatever I want to do, but it feels super limiting because you can't do certain actions that Uni can do, but Udon can't do. So for me, it's like some ways how I know how to do certain things as programming I can't do, and it's hard, and that's like like I give more respect to people who make stuff inside this game because I'm like, how in the hell did you do that?
Yeah.
All you have is like bubble gum and duct tape, and somehow you made the Mona Lisa. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's not like that difficult to really do what most people do, but it's like it's still amazing to me that you could do anything.
Here's what they're doing. They're going into ChatGPT and saying, "Hey, write me a line of script in Udon Sharp and make it do this." Actually,
Oh no, that doesn't work that well.
I know it doesn't work that well because I have actually attempted and tried that. I'm like, "Hey, make me do this and that," and I'm like, it kind of works, but then it throws errors, and I'm like, I don't know how to fix this. I'm too stupid for this. I need someone who knows that kind of stuff.
Well, most of the time if you read like what they most of the time if you read what the error kind of tells you what it is.
Yeah.
It is very, very cryptic, I'll be honest. Like, to the audience as well, because we actually have an audience tonight. To the audience, if you have a talent of reading error code, please perfect it. It is good. It is a good. Because I cannot tell you how many times you will run a piece of code or something, and it will like spat you out an error, and it will say stack trace, line 4062, stat trace line 4067. This where the file's at, yada yada, blah 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 blah. Index found error, int does not equal 45. And you're like, what the hell does that mean? They're like, oh, on line 3, I put my int equal to 3 when I need to make it 45. But that's what I use ChatGPT for, because it's really good for that.
Usually,
it's super good.
Usually, I'll just take the error line.
If you find like an error,
and stick in Google and figure it out, and then usually I'm able to figure it out from that way.
That works too.
Or ask Reddit.
But I don't like Google lately. I don't like Reddit's really good too, but Google is not. I don't like Google a lot lately because you get more ads than you actually get results a lot of the time. Like you can't find the result you're looking for. Oh yeah, uBlock could work too.
uBlock, actually, I use the I use the gaming Opera browser, and there's a setting in there which
I do too.
Disables all the ads.
But yeah, I'm excited for Udon too. I don't think it'll come out anytime soon because of recent events.
Oh, the drama with it all. Yeah, like the person who developed it, they were like, I was like, yeah, okay, you developed this thing for us. Bye bye. Kicked them out the door.
Well, no, it wasn't.
It wasn't quite like that. But, it was, just a bit.
Well, he kind of had it coming to a sense because he was like, even though it's like, yeah, there's problems by all means, but he was like, hey, there's some issues with this thing. There's issues with it. I don't like y'all. There's some issues, and then his manager was like, yo, man, you need to stop. And he kept on doing it, and his manager like, "Hey man, if you don't stop, we gotta kind of do something." And then he was like, "All right, I guess I'll take a 2-week vacation or something." And then HR gave him 1 week, and he's like, "Why did I not get 2 weeks? I want to get 2 weeks." And then they're like, "All right, you're let go." So that's, to my understanding, that's how it went.
Because employers would rather let you go and not have you around for when they need help than have you around and give you 2 weeks off. Because that's how the world works, even though it makes no sense at all.
Yeah. And also too, he was overworked. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Because he did say that. He did say he did work a lot. So, I think it's just both parties are at fault, but it's how it goes.
I don't know if I'd want to work at VR Chat. I actually did consider working as one of their support agents for like people having problems and stuff like that. Which I've done like call center work and stuff in the past. So like I kind of would understand where things are coming from. But at the same time, do I want to sit through all the stupid asinine support questions and stuff?
Yeah,
like, that's the kind of thing you got to think about all the pros and cons of it.
Yeah.
But if it ever shows up
I
again...
would love to do the dev videos.
Imagine you making a dev video.
Because like the dev videos they do of hello guys, this is update 347, of what they do and stuff like that. I would love to do that. Like, I've instantly saw myself inside the videos of, like, me inside of a world and stuff of, like, hey, this game is trash. Look, this line of code does not work. Like, I can already see how I would do it.
You know what you should do? What you should do is, like...
You see this one thing? We fixed it finally! Like, I can already see it. Like, it'll be awesome.
Here's what you do. They release an update, like a dev video update. I know they didn't do one this week, but the next one they do, you watch it through, see what world they're in, go to that world, and then make that an identical dev video, and then add them on like Twitter or whatever, and be like, "Yeah, I made one. Here it is. It's better," or something like that, and see what they come up. Let's see what they do.
Yes, I would totally will do that.
You just make it word for word and everything, but just like add your own like rules, flair, or whatever you do with it.
Yeah,
your spin. Yeah. I'd watch that. I'm sure you get the point across eventually.
It would be really fun. I think it would be be really, really cool to be like, hey, this is like the new thing this week and stuff, and here's some things that we're going to do in the future and everything else. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the people who do them. I really, really do. Like, I really, really do.
Yeah.
But
can you imagine just...
I'm gonna be honest.
You get on there and they're like, hey, yeah, we love this like energeticness so much here. We'd like you to come on in every week and do like a segment or something like that. Can you...
Oh gosh, that would be so... I would be on cloud nine. That would be the most funniest thing. I would love it every day. But I will be very, very honest with this. And no offense to the VR chat team, they do amazing work. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. And everything. Keep doing what you're doing. It's amazing. But programmers are not the type of people to be, like, trying to tell to the mass public of, like, what the new thing is. They're doing really good. By all means, they're doing amazing.
Right.
But, like, you get, like, a programmer and stuff, which I don't think the programming team is really doing it. But I know some of them, like, you can kind of tell, like, they're more behind the scenes and then, like, up front.
Yep.
And stuff. And so it's like they're very like, hi guys, today we have this type of thing. And here is this feature and this feature and this feature. And pretty soon we'll tell you about this other feature as well. As you can see, this feature here.
So what you're saying is we need a spokesperson, and that's you.
It feels like, by all means, I love the videos that they do, and I think it's well informed. I think they probably do a better job than I would do. I would just bring a lot of energy to it, knowing me. But it's just it just feels lifeless into a sense. But I guess into a sense that's kind of how that video should be technically made, because it's not. I bet you it's not for the people, it's also for their shareholders as well.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
I've kind of thought about that as well, too.
But you should just try
because it kind of shows, hey, we didn't sit our ass. I'm going to do that. No, that's funny. I'm going to do that. That's not
take word for word of whatever they're doing,
happen.
or just run through the dev notes and make your own like script or whatever based off of whatever's happening.
I'll probably make my own.
Like they didn't do one this week.
That would be funny.
So, you know, you just fill in.
Oh, they didn't?
No, they didn't make it. We were too busy. We couldn't do one this week. But here's all the dev notes of the update that we did. Oh,
hell yeah. I know what I'm doing here in a little bit. I'm going to look at that and then make it a little short script. That would be awesome.
That's your tomorrow project there. We'll see it out.
Maybe, if I have time.
Oh, man, that'd be hilarious.
It might be like a week thing that I do. Because I have a little, like, I have like a little, let me switch to it. Do I still have it? I think I do. Well, I got that one. Wait, where's my other one? Oh, that's because I'm not into the thing. Well, I have either this one.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have Coco Loco? No. But I have this outfit. My little lawyer outfit. Or I have the new one, which is I call it the work outfit. It's more of like an IT person with a suit and a tie, and this is like, hello, I'm your average businessman. Like, it would be really, really cool. And it's something that I will try to do, honestly, because that would be really, really funny.
Just turn it into a song. Just use one of those song generators that we talked about last week and just use that. Oh, by the way, there's a new one out there. It's called Udio. And it's pretty good.
Yeah, you
as well.
talked about that a little bit.
Yeah, that one's free. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rules here. We are doing the new dev update. We are talking about some random shit that you probably don't care about, but here we go. Let's get into it, you know?
There's some random shit you don't care about. I love that. It's so funny. Here's some stuff that you probably don't care about, but here you go. Like, we finally update that one line of code we had 3 weeks ago that we decided not to fix. We finally fixed it now.
Like, oh,
but everything else is now broken.
Yeah, like, there's a feature they put in recently, like, oh yeah, we added a new secret feature to the clock on the pop-up menu. If you click that, you'll get a bunch of different options.
Wait, what?
Oh, see, this is one of those hidden features. So if you open up your quick menu and click and click the clock.
Yo!
Yeah.
Dude, I can have a rainbow clock. What?
Yeah, so I have it basically. There's a setting on here. I have it set to random at the bottom, and it will randomly every time you open it will change to something different.
Wait, where's the random? My gosh, is it Thursday? I love that one. Is it Thursday? No. Large clock. Oh my gosh, tiny clock.
Yeah. So
way too large clock.
For those who play VR chat, if you go to the the pop-up like the quick menu and click the clock at the top, you'll actually get a bunch of clock settings.
I love the broken clock. That's awesome. Oh wait, they have an HTML block. Oh my god.
They got a bunch of different stupid
shader time. Backwards clock.
I don't know. I don't think this was
Clock
ever
reverse?
updated.
Oh, that's awesome.
Other than there it was.
Back facing. Have you done the back facing clock? That was awesome. I love that one. The cat turns backwards.
Back facing clock?
Upside down? Oh. Yeah.
That's really good.
Star date?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
really good. I was like... Oh, you can even have Unix time. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So
very accurate
I'm pretty
clock.
sure.
Oh my gosh!
I'm pretty sure this was set up originally for the April Fool's stuff, and then I guess they decided to keep it in there. But I don't think anyone even knew that was an April Fool's feature, other than like a friend the other day I was on. They're like, "Oh, did you know you can change the clock?" I'm like, "Wait, what?" Yeah, you just click the top. I was like, "Whoa!" There's like all these settings in here. It's kind of funny, but.
Oh my gosh! I love the random one. That's awesome.
You know what you need to do? You have to just make a video about the clock.
Oh, did you? Oh, yes. That seems like something I would do.
It's 100% what you do. Hey, it'd be like, hey, it's Rules here. Have you ever wanted to change your VR chat clock from that old boring? You do like with those infomercials there where they have like the black and white pictures of looking at a boring ass clock, and then you put an X through it, and you're like, well, now you can change that today for one low price of $0.00. You can change yours today.
Oh my gosh. You can change the clock, like time zone thing, to be a different time. And what's funny is you could do random time zone. So I cannot wait to freak out and think of like, oh gosh, it's too late. Like,
wait, you can do random time zone. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Or you could do a 24-hour clock or 18.
Oh my god, that is so confusing now.
I love that. It's awesome.
You'll just be hanging out one night and you'll be like, oh. I opened it up and it immediately says no.
Make VR chat team. Keep making stuff like that. That's awesome. I love it.
It's a cool little like
just
Easter egg
that's in
shit
there. That makes no sense. Yes, it's awesome. It's such a cool little thing.
I just opened it up now and it says no. It's like denied. You're not allowed to.
Did you look at the no time?
Wait, no time.
If you go back to the clock, look at no time. Look at the little text. It says to talk.
No time to talk.
No time to talk. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No time to talk. I see how it is.
I like the session time one. That's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh,
There's one that there's session time, so
totally
it tells you
getting
how long you've been
distracted
in.
by a clock. Wait, session time?
Oh, I love how it tells you the date. It's awesome. The fault boring. I want the
Oh, sweet.
tiny clock.
Can we have a clock on here that shows how long you've actually been on video chat from the day one? Besides whatever Steam shows you.
That would be cool.
Because Steam doesn't show if you're on Quest or mobile or whatever else, right? It's probably way higher than whatever you're actually seeing.
Yeah.
But then do you really want to see that? I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I love the LGBTQ clock, whatever it is, because it's like a rainbow thing, but I cannot read it.
extra
I love
large
that Is It
clock.
Thursday? That's my favorite clock.
That's funny.
My favorite one by far is It Thursday? That's so funny.
It's so random,
It's just
too.
a random day of the week.
Shit, maybe we
That's
start
something
recording
that I
this on
would add
Thursdays.
as like a software.
Is it Thursday? Yes? Okay, time to record Wanta.
It's time to record Wada. No.
So, what are we talking
What are
about?
we talking about?
Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, I gotta go load this up over here.
How long have we been? Oh God.
We've been going for, oh my god, it's so stretched. We've been going for 40 minutes.
Oh, I thought we'd already went for like 2 hours. God.
Yeah, no. But no, okay, so this video here, this goes back to what I was talking about earlier with this world that I'm making. And it's based off of this location. Of course, it's not going to
you're gonna switch it?
It's not going to make much sense because the whole thing is stretched. It looks like look at how wide that person is there. But if
But it's okay. You can get a general sense.
you get a general sense of what it looks like here. So this is what we got going on here.
All right, we are at Emporium Bar.
This place is called Emporium. And they got all these like old cool retro arcade machines on the wall.
Oh, I love it. Galaga! Yo, I love Galaga.
There's a lot of cool
It was
machines
Pac-Man?
here. So I gotta figure out what
Is that
kind of.
Capcom vs. Marvel?
I have
Oh,
no
it's
idea.
Killer Instinct. Oh.
We got the shuffleboard table here. We got a bunch of different pinball machines.
That's cool.
Ghostbusters with Fox over there. Some Drift, Terminator 2. We got Dubs playing Break Shot. Here's all the pinball
So many
machines that you
pinball
see
machines.
over here.
Good gosh.
Whitewater, of course, not working, just like the arcade went up. World Cup, Funhouse, Hurricane, Tales from the Crypt, Baywatch, Playboy, Time Crisis 3, some Blitz cabinets, NBA Jam, and then in the backside we got some plastic arcades. That's it for this video.
But yeah, that's
Oh,
kind
wow,
of
that's
it.
just like the whole thing.
That's
Well,
just like the
cool.
whole thing. It looks really cool. So I gotta figure out what to do cabinet wise. It's so wide. Yeah,
My friends, my IRL friends, they wanted to go to a arcade bar.
yeah, an
And
arcade
I didn't
bar.
know what it would be like, and also too, I don't really drink a lot.
Yeah.
I don't drink a lot, so I didn't know how they would be and stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to be the designated driver when I can't drive.
Fair.
You know?
That is a fair statement. I looked up
Yeah.
arcade bar in VR. I mean, there are a lot of arcade worlds out there that could potentially be a bar, but there's nothing that is specifically an arcade bar. So I may as well make the first one of those as well, just like I made the roller rink, which is still popular nowadays.
Can you? I know the audience can't see this, but can you believe that over there? It's been like 2 years old. It's at least 2 years old.
It's so old there. So
That's wild to me.
There's an OG
It's wild
picture.
to me just to look back behind me.
There's an OG picture across the room. Of course, no one can see that here. Of
Me.
you, Hyrule rules. The OG rules. Sorry, I got distracted by looking at Henry's Kitchen Chinese stuffed yams.
What are you looking at, Henry? Oh my gosh, Trev.
So
Why are you looking at Henry's Kitchen?
For those who don't know me, I have a weird obsession with Kay's cooking, and more recently, thanks to Dr. Saku for showing me Henry's Kitchen.
Yeah, for Henry's Kitchen.
For Henry's Kitchen.
I don't know. I like.
Henry's Kitchen. Okay, so I looked at.
I
his,
think I like Henry's Kitchen.
Yeah, so I looked at his like he has a bunch of different channels and stuff, and he's actually a stand-up comedian, which makes me believe that all of his videos are for shits and giggles.
That's. Yes, they are for sure. I knew it. I knew it from like watching. There was one. Oh, which one was it? It was like the one where he's making like sushi for his girlfriend or whatever, and like him doing. It seemed like he was doing for shits and giggles. I'm like, oh, this guy's a stand-up comedian, 100%.
Yeah, no,
like I could feel it, just the way how he has this whole structured everything else. It's amazing. I love it. That's what I was like. I think I like Kay's a bit more because it's just funny that she doesn't know.
Kay is generally just bad. That's the thing with her stuff. And I've seen some of her Q&A stuff, and she, like, when she's answered some of her, like, just basic questions, and someone's like, oh, I really love your cooking, and where did you get your cooking degree at, and blah blah. Like, it's a totally sarcastic comment, but she doesn't generally know this for this Q&A, so she answers it legitimately. She's like answering all the troll questions.
I love Kay.
It's great. It's great. That's a good one to watch.
I love
but
Kay.
You
She's
kind of
so
feel
nice.
bad for her
I
because she's
love
like,
her.
this is a troll comment. You should know it's a troll comment, but yet you're still answering it like it's a legitimate thing.
Well, she's wholesome, so don't. It's fine.
Wholesome. Yeah, exactly.
It's fine. It's fine.
You don't want to shit on her too much because she'll get on her bad side. I don't know if you watched Cinnamon Toast Ken, but they did a lot of like reaction videos to Kay's cooking. So much so that someone had, I guess, messaged Kay at one point. I'm like, hey, have you seen Cinnamon Toast Ken's reaction to your videos? And she's like, I won't ever watch those. Those people are a pile of, like, they're like, oh, they're crap, or something along the lines of, they're just going to make fun of me or blah, 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 or something rather. There's a whole bunch of different, like, stuff behind that.
Yeah,
so,
it kind of hurt them a little bit.
Yeah.
It hurt them both a little bit.
Yeah, so there's this
because
one
they're like,
where
no, we love Kay's cooking.
Yeah, we love Kay's cooking. We don't want to have her hate us for some reason. So
yeah, so they kind of stopped doing it.
that's what we need to do. Start doing reactions to stupid shit.
Oh, that would be fun. Well, that's the whole point of why we have the television here.
Yeah, what are we talking?
Is to do that a little bit.
We're already doing that now. Actually, I think at some point we were thinking about doing like different segments. At some point, if we have like guests on, do like we could get one video on to react to.
Oh yeah, we did.
There was the prop box idea. There was a couple of other ideas. I gotta fix some stuff in this world. Right now, it's kind of starting as just a basic run-of-the-mill podcast, but we have so many ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, we have a lot of ideas between both of us. So keep your eye out. Keep your eye out. Whata.com.
I gotta get Whata.com set up. I still haven't done it. If you're listening to this on Spotify or iTunes, the website should be up by now.
Never mind. Do not go to that website. It will take you to a random site you do not want to go to.
It should be okay.
Do not go to that website. It probably won't take you.
It'll be okay.
You probably get like an error 404. It's all right. But what was I going to talk about? Oh my, you son of a.
What?
What you put down in your chat box? No one can see. Oh, they can't.
Wait, what? No one can see anything.
My camera. It's showing up on my camera.
Did it really? Oh, I didn't know. Yeah. Oh no! Did it actually? Oh no!
I'm not recording.
Uh-oh.
But it may show up on yours. I don't know.
I might have to blur some stuff out here, and of course everyone's gonna be like, "What are they blurring out? What's happening over here? We got some X-rated stuff going on here. We can't be doing that." What?
I can't breathe. It's so stupid. Trev, daggum, never change, man. Just never change. Oh my god, it's X-rated.
Oh my god, it's X-rated.
I I love how no one's gonna have context if you blur it out. That's the funniest thing.
It's the
That's
funniest
what I
thing
think is
ever. I
really
don't think
funny
it's
about
actually
it.
not showing up on this end either. Actually, let me switch it to my cam view here.
Oh, is it not?
It might not too.
You spelled it wrong! How do you spell it wrong? Okay, you did that on purpose. Okay.
I'm slowly killing Hyrule. Oh my god, you're just like...
Why did you... Oh, you switched the E and the A. Oh.
I did. You're just in the chair.
Whoa, I'm like in a weird position. I'm laying down, that's why.
The chair is slowly sucking you down into its fifth dimension, and you don't know where you're going to end up.
It's fine. I'm just laying down. I'm being comfortable. I'm being
comfy.
Loose.
We are being comfy.
Yeah.
No, I was playing around with the there's a bubble because I'm using OBR to look at all my windows and stuff here. And of course, I just bumped the mic, so I'm gonna have to edit that out. That's cool. But there's a keyboard that you can bring up, and there I saw a little chat bubble that said VRC. I'm like, oh, what does that do? And you can actually type whatever you want in here.
Did it do? Oh, you're talking about in yours? How did you get yours?
I pulled up the keyboard, which of course no one's gonna be able to see
in
this.
VR chat?
No, it's in OBR or something like that. I don't know what's happening either. Just like I don't know what this is. Anyway. This one I'm going to have to blur out.
Definitely.
I don't know what's happening either. What are we talking about?
I don't know. What are we talking about?
We're getting
I bet you everyone's left by now.
Oh, most likely. If someone's made it this far through and it's like 50 minutes, they're sitting there like, what am I listening to? What are these guys talking about? It's a bunch of nothing. Here we are. Like what episode is this? This is labeled episode 2, 3, or 4. Like we don't know which episode it is.
2, 3, or 4.
Right? Each episode.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if.
What?
I'm gonna laugh extremely hard if you get to a point to where you go to like edit all these videos and you realize you were not recording the whole time.
God, oh my! Don't say that. You're gonna jinx it here. We
So we lost like the first 5 episodes.
Oh my! Or 4, or 3, or 2. We actually don't know how many episodes we've done.
What? We did more than 2. Come on now. Well, you didn't record the first one.
I didn't do the first one, then we did a second one, and then I think I lost the audio in one of the... It's a whole big convoluted thing. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Did you literally lose the audio in
I
one?
lost the audio in one of them, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess that's a ripperoni.
That's the whole point of the podcast!
It really is. Indeed, the audio. No, so, okay, so...
You should upload that video with no sound, nothing.
So there is
episode 3, no sound edition.
There is sound. It's only your track, your audio track. So I'll be talking, and then you'll just be randomly just laughing, and it'll just be silent. Hyrule randomly laughing his ass off, silent, and then talking about something else.
You should upload that one. That one's awesome.
That'll just be like a bonus episode here. We'll just call it Rules Laughter or something.
Does Trev actually exist?
Do I actually exist? I don't know. Maybe. Let me think about that. I'm not sure yet.
Are you a chair? Have you ever seen that video?
Which one?
It's okay. You know a guy named Vsauce? No. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Yeah, the Vsauce guy.
Yeah. There's a great video that he did, where she's talking about the philosophy of existence with a chair.
Okay.
It's really, really good. Yeah, he talks about I can't fully remember. It's been a while since I watched it. It's like a 38-minute video. But he talks about how we identify stuff into a sense of like does a chair actually exist because we call it a chair, or did it exist before and we decided to call it a chair? Like, something kind of like that, into a sense of like what makes up a chair? How do you describe a chair to someone? Or can you describe? It was really really interesting and stuff. It's kind of there's like
kinda-
that. I like his time video a lot too. The illusion of time is really really good. I gotta see if we upload anything else lately. I've been seeing a lot of ads of him. But yeah, it's really really good. I recommend it. Go watch it. Go watch the chair thing from Vsauce.
I had one friend, what was it? They're like, hey, was it Michael Vsauce here? Or was it, hey Vsauce?
Yeah. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Hey,
He just,
Vsauce, Michael
Vsauce,
here.
comma,
Where
Michael.
is Thanos' left testicle?
That sounds like something.
Yeah, so the only reason that came up, because I was asking a bunch of random questions to people. This was back when I like streaming a couple of years ago, and I was just like going around asking random questions to see what different people would say. And the question was, what is a grimace? And I'm not talking about the emote. I'm talking about the big purple dude from McDonald's. What is a grimace? What is that? And someone else was like, responds with, hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Where is Thanos' left testicle? Put 2 and 2 together on that one.
I did.
Yeah, pretty good stuff. Actually, I had a random. I don't know if you saw on my Twitter the other day. I posted a really random question, which
I don't know.
Which so far people have had some interesting. Like I haven't had a proper response with, so I guess I'll ask it here. But it was what's something that doesn't really smell great, but you keep wanting to smell it anyway? Asking for a friend.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah, I haven't posted. I was trying to think about it. I saw a cactus put down. I was laughing at that because that gift that you put.
The gift's pretty good.
But something that smells bad, but you still want to smell it.
It's a pretty good stumper.
Something that smells bad. Really, kind of is because it depends on like what it is. Like for me, it's like this is going to sound really really bad, and I recommend don't do this. But I've always kind of liked the smell of gasoline. Like don't don't go of gasoline. That's bad for you. Don't do that.
So you're not gonna snort a line of gasoline because you're like,
no, you would die.
It's just like huffing paint fumes all the time. You just puff gas.
No, it's not. No. Don't do that either. No. We do not condone these type of actions. Do not sniff glue. Do not sniff paint. Do not sniff gasoline.
I mean, we've already seen what happens when you sniff glue.
In Minecraft. No. No, don't do it. Don't do it. There's actually people.
You had a weird thing with glue for a while there. I do remember that.
That was just a joke.
Oh, was it? Okay, you're like, oh, I have glue all the time. And
what, you thought I was being actually
I
real?
thought you were being legitimate there. You're like, oh, I have glue all day.
Dude, I'm not gonna, like, okay, look, I'm kind of stupid, I'll be honest. Yes, I'm a little bit stupid, but I'm not that stupid now. Come on. Like, I can't believe you. Like, I can kind of see it a little bit, but I wouldn't actually sit down and eat glue. Like, no.
I think this was like during the times when we used to go like to those other hangouts and stuff like that. And we were like, oh, Hyro's been huffing the glue again. And I think some people had legitimate concern that you were actually going out to huff glue.
That's awesome.
It's pretty
like,
funny. It is pretty funny.
That is great.
I don't know if you've seen that the glue in the fridge thing. Someone had posted, I guess they went to a Target or something like that, and they got a big jug of Elmer's glue, and they turned the glue label around the other side and put it into a fridge with a bunch of milk, like the gallons of milk.
Oh no! Oh no!
It looked like the identical same thing, slightly different size of jug, but it was next to the milk.
Oh no, I feel so sorry about someone. Their whole stomach's gonna be oof.
I don't think you're gonna.
Was it non-toxic at least?
It was Elmer's glue. So it's just like the Elmer's white glue.
Okay, so yeah, it was
right?
non-toxic.
You used to you take a take a stick and then you cover it with glitter and then you put some glue on it and then you make your own homemade popsicle.
Yeah.
Just casually says yeah.
Anymore?
Wait, what?
Whoa. Oh, that's cool. I can't boop. Can I boop? Boop. I know this looks weird on my screen, but I have OVR thing. It's not working.
Okay.
Whatever.
Do I have to
It
blur?
usually
Do I have to
tells
put a
me-
big blur blob right here? And people are like, "What's Hyrule doing? He's doing some more of that X rate."
Shut up. Well, what? OVR used to do this thing. I guess I gotta figure out. Oh, well, what? Ah!
Doing the peace sign?
Oh, my hand died.
You're doing some peace?
My left hand died.
Oh.
Oh no.
So time to take the batteries out of the controller and put some new AA's in.
Yeah, it's a rechargeable one, but I don't have my
okay.
charger with me, so I gotta take that.
I didn't realize the Quest controllers actually take AA batteries. So I've kind of exhausted my
What do you-
entire. I assumed because like a lot of VR controllers allow you to just charge them with like USB-C or USB-A or whatever, right? So I assumed that was the same
that's
kind
fair,
of case
that's fair
because I've
enough.
only ever had like Vive wands or index controllers, right? So I get the Quest too,
Okay,
and
yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
fair.
how do these charge? How do I turn it off? Oh, it takes batteries. Cool. I used up the batteries it came with within the first couple of days to put new batteries in there.
Oh yeah, they
And
go.
I just get batteries from the dollar store too, so those aren't the best to begin with. Just go to your local Dollar Tree and pick up
You
like
can,
$10 worth of like shitty cheapo batteries.
Yeah, you can actually go to Amazon and get
Yeah.
like rechargeable batteries. Like you
Okay.
can get like the Amazon Basics.
Yep.
I can't remember how much I paid for them, but you can get like a massive pack of them. Like you can get like 18
Oh
for
wow.
like $10 or something. Maybe it's more like 15, but for me, so it might be a little bit more for you.
I
But
gotta
it wasn't very much.
I gotta find
No
something
more than 20.
because one of the cheapo batteries I took out of the controller.
But it's rechargeable.
I put the new batteries in the controller and I'm like, why is this not like after a couple of days? I'm like, why is this not working? I literally just put new batteries in, took the battery out, and it was already like, kind of, it was turning into a spicy pillow. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, dang.
You don't want your
Yeah,
batteries to turn
these
into
go
spicy
through batteries.
pillows.
No.
No.
The Quest goes through batteries like it's nothing. So I do recommend batteries. If anyone's having a Quest, please do rechargeable batteries. It makes your life so much easier.
But I think what we'll do here is we're going to wrap this up. We've been going for just over an hour. Not as long as last week's episode, but I think an hour is pretty good. Wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Next week we're gonna try to get a guest on here. Do we
Yeah,
know
I will catch him.
We're gonna try to get what, Peter Evil on?
Yeah, I know who.
Okay.
Yeah, Peter.
We got Peter Evil on here. We are our first guest of the What Are We Talking About episode. Hopefully I'll get the controls set fixed in here and some cam stuff fixed in here and it'll look a whole lot better and yada yada yada. We have a Discord. Go check out the Discord.
Oh.
If you're listening to this on the Spotify
please go
or
check out the Discord.
wherever else you listen to podcasts, there should be a website out by now.
We'll also put it on our Discord just for shits and giggles.
We'll put the Discord there as well, but it'll be what are we talking about? .lol? That's what it is, right?
Yeah, how do you know? Yeah, it's .lol. Yeah.
How do I not even know what the website domain is? Okay, if there is a
Don't
website
worry, I didn't
there,
remember what my Twitter
we'll
was
have
for the longest time.
What?
I didn't remember my Twitter handle for the longest time.
I thought you said daughter, and I was very confused for a moment.
Oh yes, I have a daughter. I have 3 of them. No.
Okay, sure. Why not? Cool. Yeah, we have a. If you go to what are we talking about .lol and you don't see a website, it will redirect you to the Discord. If you don't see Discord, then we have a website. So check it out.
Yeah.
I haven't made a theme song yet, so maybe we'll get people to.
I probably will make a little bit of it. Maybe a little bit. Maybe thing of you do like the AI thing, and I take like the vocals, and I do a little bit of magic and stuff.
Actually, I made that really stupid one the other day. It sounded like a kid's cartoon intro, like for watching some really derpy ass.
I kind of like it a little bit. I kind of want to take I kind of want to figure out.
You gotta take the audio from that and just remix
I
it
wanna make it
into
look
like
more
a
cheesy.
hip hop. Yeah, make it like a cheesy hip hop thing or whatever. And then I'll add
I
it.
probably would do that.
I'll add it to a button here, so when we get an actual guest on here, I'll play the intro, and they'll be sitting here, be like with this like befuddled look or whatever, and be like, "Huh? What is this? What have I accepted to join into? What am I doing with myself?
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?" Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
We got a guest. Bye bye.
Bye.
And we are recording.